So we're with Chris from Bourgeois Guitar. He's going to show us a very special guitar and have a little bit of a run through of what they've got to offer at this year's NAMM Show. All right, Chris.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Struggling? I can't talk properly anymore.
No, I'm right there with you. Yeah, so this is a special guitar. The feature, God, you can feel the whole thing vibrating right now. It's amazing. But the primary feature here is this is a 4,000-year-old piece of Cypress. A friend of ours, Aaron Lucas, dark forest tonewoods, finds these spots where the cypress logs have been buried in the mud, untouched, and they just have this incredible dark tone to them. So we've been using this now for about a year. We put these on a couple very special guitars. We really like the tone. We really like the color. On this one, we went ahead and we had a cypress tree inlaid top to bottom with the shadow down here in the swamp. We used ancient cypress for the tree itself and some reconstituted jade for the leaves up top. And this one's unique for a couple reasons. We got Aaron to provide us with some billets so we could carve braces out of the ancient cypress as well.
Oh, wow.
Which is really cool. So it's the first guitar I think anyone's done with ancient cypress bracing. We found that it darkens the tone, really changes the tone of the guitar. So we're really happy with it. I think we're going to do a few more of these, but it's very special wood. When I say 4,000 years old, it was carbon dated at 3,800. But carbon dating starts when the tree dies.
Right.
So this was already, a very old tree by the time it came.
Yeah.
And then we paired it with this beautiful cocobolo. There's a neat story with this wood too. And you tell me if I'm talking your ear off here.
No, it's good.
A friend of mine, his father, traveled the world looking for special trees. And the first trip he went on with his father to Mexico looking for wood, they found this tree. I had the pictures of this tree when it was already dead, but they found it in the middle of the jungle in southern Mexico, and it's still the largest cocobolo tree that's ever been harvested.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing colour as well, because the cocobolo we're seeing now is very sort of quite light colour, but it's got a real nice orange kind of hue to it.
Yeah,
really nice.
rich
and
colouring.
The darkness to it, yeah.
Spider webbing. And this is a neat story because he keeps this wood, he doesn't sell it, but every once in a while he gets to missing his father, and so he'll call me and say, hey, can I cut a little bit of this wood for you? So it's a really sentimental thing for him, and it's just spectacular.
Yeah.
So that's the dark forest cypress custom right there.
Incredible.
Yeah. About a year ago, Zack Brown got in touch with us through some mutual friends. He wanted a special guitar for his residency at the Sphere. He had a 2-week residency there in Las Vegas. He said he wanted to build a baritone. We'd never built a baritone before. He said, yeah, we'll give it a shot. And it came out so good, he ordered another one as soon as he got this one. And so he ended up playing with 2 of our baritones at the Sphere, and we absolutely love how they come out. So this is our first sort of standard offering. We do it in 2 body styles. We've got the small jumbo, and we also do it in the slope shoulder dreadnought, 27-inch scale length. This one's just straight ahead, beautiful, clean walnut and Adirondack. But we're pretty excited about this. It's totally unique to our line. So this is another one with a really cool story. About 10 years ago, Dana was at Luke Bryan's farm and was just there visiting, and Luke said, hey, I've got a bunch of black walnut on my property. Does it make a good tone wood? And it was like, yeah, it makes incredible tone wood. So they took a walk around his farm, and together they picked out about 10 trees that they really liked. And about a week later when we came home, there was a pallet of black walnut from Luke's farm waiting for us. He had already cut it, sent it to us. We dried it. We sat on this wood for about 10 years. And we called Luke up. We said, hey, I think the wood's ready. Are you ready? He said, yeah, let's do it. So we put this partnership together. We used the wood from his farm for the back and sides.
That's such a cool story.
It's such a cool story. And this is the same model that he plays. He's got a burst slope shoulder. This logo here is actually his farm's logo, so we use that. He's a big hunter, so we did a custom antler inlay for him. Madagascar rosewood bridge and fingerboard. It's just a gorgeous guitar. There's only 30 of these ever going to be made. So yeah, I love it when the guitars have stories, when the wood comes with the story as well.
And And then this Touchstone version.
And so this is a Touchstone version, yeah, as well. Which is very much the same guitar. Obviously, the top, same thing. This is Torrified Sitka on this one, but same thing. We voiced it.
Yep.
At the same time, we were voicing these tops. Walnut back and sides, but not his walnut.
Yeah.
Right? That's the main difference.
Yeah. It means that these ones are even more collectible, I guess, as well.
Say that again?
It makes these ones even more collectible. It's just exclusive to that guitar.
Yeah, exactly. But still a beautiful guitar, great value, fantastic sounding instrument. And this is a limited edition too. I think we're going to get 85 worldwide. Yeah, so that's a cool one. And then there's one guitar I wanted to talk to you about because it's close to my heart. The reason it's close to my heart is for the last 3 years I've been working on a project where we started our own tonewood mill. It's something that I've been dreaming about since I started at Bourgeois Guitars. Adirondack spruce in particular is such a precious resource right in the center of the growing region in Maine. Most of the suppliers for Adirondack spruce are thousands of miles from where it grows. So for years I've been looking out our back window and seeing the wood that we're ordering from people across the country who saying this isn't right. So for the last 3 years I've been getting this project together. It's finally off the ground, and these are the first sets of wood that I personally cut at our sawmill. I found this beautiful curly walnut log down in Massachusetts. I brought it in, milled it, dried it. Maple tree from just down the road, brought it in, milled it, dried it. Some gorgeous California curly redwood that I also found. It's in a warehouse, milled it, dried it, and we put this guitar together. And I'm really, really excited about these. They're going to, I think, represent a great value. I'm trying to keep them all under $6,000. And every guitar comes with a story. And sometimes it's Dana out wandering in the woods, finding a cool tree.
Yeah, it's such a cool story.
But yeah, I'm excited about this too, and I'm really excited to work with our partners to help us find the trees with the stories, put something really unique together. So these are all going to be limited editions. There's only one tree, right? Like this.
Oh, it's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another new one, isn't it? The Hog Top.
Down east?
Yeah.
So this is the Down East series. It's brand new to the line. Dana's worked for years. That's why we got the Touchstone series off the ground, is because he's worked really hard to be able to bring the quality of what he does to a bigger audience. We've tried over and over to build less expensive guitars in Lewiston, right? It's hard to do. But we kicked it off with the OMCE, which is your cutaway with a built-in pickup, and a hog top 0014 as well. Dana and our master luthier James have been going back and forth to the workshop, the Bourgeois workshop in China, training their builders in our methodology, our voicing for the last 6 years, and this is the product of all that work. So it's the first Bourgeois guitar that comes in under $2,000.
Yeah, it's a great price point.
It's gorgeous. Dana, I always know that we've hit a home run when I hear Dana in the setup room. He plays the guitars all day, and every once in a while I'll hear him go, woo!
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And I heard it when he played this, so that's a good sign.
Oh, the Touchstone series guitars as well have done well for us, and they sound incredible, don't they? Absolutely incredible.
Good.
So,
Glad, yeah.
And this is the soloist.
Yes, this is a soloist as well. And again, this is the one with the onboard pickup, has a hi-fi pickup. As we were talking about, this is torrified Sitka spruce. We torrified the Sitka at our mill as well. Beautiful Indian rose with back and sides, mahogany neck, hand voiced in Lewiston, Maine. And this is obviously the model that Dana's famous for introducing, right? So this is kind of a unique marriage of two innovations that Dana brought, I think, back into the acoustic guitar market. One is the cutaway OM, and the second is the utilization of torrified woods. Those are both Dana's things. So really kind of 50 years of history for him and his innovations in guitar building coming together in this model. So, and again, right at around $2,000 with a pickup. It's a pretty phenomenal value.
Serious guitar,
Yeah, so we're excited about this. And in the Touchstone line, one more that I think is worth mentioning is large soundhole OM.
Oh yeah.
So obviously Tony Rice is famous for the large soundhole dreadnought. Dana brought that to a smaller package. What was driving this initially was a lot of bluegrass players that were having issues with their shoulders, right? But they were looking for that same sound in a smaller package. Dana builds a fantastic large soundhole dread, so he said, why don't we give it a try at an OM? And it's just been phenomenal. So yeah, same thing. This is actually torrefied Adirondack now from our mill as well. Standard large soundhole appointments that you find on the guitars we build in Lewiston. Of course, this top is voiced in Lewiston as well. It's got the Banjo Killer bracing, which is what Dana specifically worked on for the large soundhole models. Indian rosewood back and sides as well. And of course, no logo on the headstock. Just got the decal on the back, but this thing's a Canon in a small package. Really nice instrument. And then you've been introduced to the professional series, obviously, as well, right? Yeah. So this has been an exciting project for us too. We found, of course, over the last 5 years that especially boutique guitars, the price has gone up and up and up and up. And that customer, that $4,000, $5,000 customer still exists, but we're just getting out of reach of him, right? So we worked for a long time to try to figure out how we could reach back down and say that we understand, things got a little bit out of hand. And so this is built in Lewiston, Maine. Same specs as our professional series. Really the defining difference is this satin finish. And
I love that open pore kind of vibe as well there.
Exactly. It's got its own vibe, but it's also got its own sound. It's just an ultra thin nitro satin finish on it, so you lose all of the build coats that dampen the sound. And we've been really happy with it, man. They sound fantastic, and they're much more accessible at $39.59.
That's a good off the hook kind of just great guitar, isn't it?
Exactly.
Amazing. Awesome.
That's pretty much the lineup. Last one here. So last year, James Witkiss, our master luthier, Dana's getting ready to pass the torch, right? And he said, well, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. Build me 2 masterpieces. If I approve of them, you're in. So just kind of in the old world model. So James did. He spent an entire year. We took him out of his production responsibilities and just had him directly understudy with Dana. And in his off time, he built 2 guitars. One of them was he introduced this parlor size, which is now the second parlor that we make. And so we've just kept building them. Only very special guitars. So this is a really nice set of Goa back and sides. By the way, Dana did approve. So he's in. Beautiful alpine spruce top, multicolored candy rope purfling. Just a really classy package, I think. Use the Koa for the headstock, with the slot head. There's a lot of guitar in a small package. Beautiful.
There's a lot in that, isn't there? There's a lot of spec in this guitar. It looks really sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a runaround for the collection this year. Oh no, there's one more that I think is worth talking about here. This is a really cool project too. So obviously Dana's history started building guitars because he was repairing vintage guitars, which weren't vintage guitars at the time. Just like how the music we grew up with is now classic rock, right? It's crazy. So he was steeped in the vintage tradition, and there's a lot of guitars that hold true to the aesthetic. You see a million D18s out there. What you don't see is folks who have reverse engineered the vintage models and actually reintroduced those specs. So we took a long time making sure that these perflings were the exact dimensions of a pre-war D18. We used fabric side bracing on these like you would find in the pre-war D18s. Torrefied, beautiful bear-claw Adirondack torrefied top. We got rid of the truss rod. We went back to this solid steel T-bar. And the result has been we've got a vintage sounding guitar. It's a Canon, man. And people who have played vintage guitars, also this beautiful Sinker mahogany, figured Sinker mahogany back inside. But people who play a lot of vintage guitars, like Bryan, for instance, have just really embraced this. It's also a way for them not to necessarily bring an $80,000 guitar on the road with them. It's still get that vibe and feel, you know. So yeah, it's been a cool project. We're doing it with a number of vintage models, just trying to get them exactly.
You can almost, just by looking at that guitar, you know how it's going to sound. Yeah.
I can feel it, just with the noise in the room. I can feel it vibrating. So that's a fun project, especially for Dana.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, man.
Amazing. Thanks for the rundown.
Oh, it's my pleasure.